Hello, dear friends, and welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. As we begin, I'd love it if you could share in the comments where you're joining from and the time of day it is for you right now. It's always wonderful to witness people tuning in from across the world. Thank you as well to those who have already subscribed and shared their support by liking the videos. It helps more than you know. And please don't hesitate to leave your ideas or requests for future videos. Let's get started. Chapter 1. What is water's unique structure? Water, the essence of life, has a unique molecular structure that sets it apart from other substances. At its core, a water molecule consists of two hydrogen atoms bonded to a single oxygen atom. Creating the chemical formula H2O, picture this triad as a small, dynamic entity, where the hydrogen atoms are like two eager dancers orbiting around the larger and more stable oxygen atom. This arrangement is not merely a mechanical bond. It is a harmonious connection shaped by the properties of covalent bonding. In a covalent bond, atoms share electrons, and in the case of water, the oxygen atom pulls the shared electrons closer to itself. This tug-of-war occurs because oxygen is more electronegative than hydrogen, meaning it has a stronger attraction for electrons. As a result, the oxygen atom acquires a slight negative charge, while the hydrogen atoms develop a slight positive charge. This separation of charge creates what scientists refer to as polarity. Imagine the water molecule as a tiny magnet, with one end slightly positive and the other slightly negative. This polarity is fundamental to understanding water's behavior and its interactions with other molecules. It leads to the formation of hydrogen bonds, a type of weak bond that occurs when the positively charged hydrogen atoms of one water molecule are attracted to the negatively charged oxygen atoms of neighboring water molecules. This bonding creates a network of interconnected molecules, each one influencing the others around it. The strength and prevalence of these hydrogen bonds give water its many remarkable properties. Consider, for a moment, the significance of hydrogen bonding. It is these bonds that allow water to exist in three different states: solid, liquid, and gas. When water freezes, the molecules arrange themselves into a crystalline structure, held apart by hydrogen bonds, which makes ice less dense than liquid water. This unique characteristic allows ice to float, creating a protective layer on bodies of water during winter, shielding aquatic life beneath it from freezing temperatures. Now, imagine a world without this special property. If ice sank, lakes and rivers would freeze from the bottom up, leading to catastrophic consequences for all forms of life. As the physicist Albert Einstein once noted, water is the driving force of all nature. The hydrogen bonds present in water are the very reason it can sustain life as we know it. Delving deeper into water's molecular structure, we can see how polarity significantly contributes to water's function as a solvent. Water is often referred to as the universal solvent, a title it earns due to its ability to dissolve a wide variety of substances. Have you ever wondered why this is the case? The answer lies in the polar nature of water. When an ionic or polar substance is introduced to water, the positive and negative ends of the water molecules surround the charged particles. This interaction breaks apart the substance into its individual ions or molecules, allowing them to disperse throughout the solution. This property is crucial in biological systems. For instance, in our bodies, nutrients and minerals must dissolve in water to be transported effectively to cells. The renowned chemist Linus Pauling once remarked, "The nature of water is a key to understanding the structure and properties of biological molecules." Water's ability to act as a solvent facilitates countless biochemical reactions, enabling life to flourish. Moreover, the concept of water as a solvent is not limited to our physiological processes. It plays a vital role in the environment as well. In nature, water dissolves essential minerals from rocks and soil, transporting these nutrients to plants and aquatic organisms. This nutrient transport is fundamental to ecosystems, sustaining life at every level. As we explore the remarkable structure of water, we begin to appreciate how its molecular composition, hydrogen bonding, and polarity come together to create a substance that is not only essential for life, but also a critical player in the intricate web of our planet's ecosystems. Imagine standing by a serene lake, watching the water ripple gently in the breeze. Each drop, a tiny molecule, is engaged in a delicate balance of forces, holding together the very fabric of life. Water, with its unique structure and properties, is a testament to the beauty and complexity of the natural world. It invites us to ponder our place within this grand design and to cherish the precious resource that sustains us all. Water's unique molecular structure is a marvel of nature, and its significance extends far beyond mere hydration. At the core of this uniqueness lies the arrangement of its atoms. Each water molecule is composed of two hydrogen atoms bonded to a single oxygen atom, forming a bent shape that is crucial to its properties. This angular arrangement leads to a polar nature, with the oxygen side being slightly negative and the hydrogen side slightly positive. Picture the oxygen atom as a larger, more powerful magnet, attracting the smaller hydrogen atoms with a gentle, yet persistent pull. This attraction creates a rich tapestry of interactions, known as hydrogen bonds, that bind water molecules together in a way that is unlike any other substance. As the prominent chemist Marie Curie once said, "Nothing in life is to be feared, it is only to be understood." Understanding these hydrogen bonds allows us to appreciate how water behaves under various conditions. Hydrogen bonding occurs when the positive end of one water molecule is attracted to the negative end of another. This process is delicate yet resilient, allowing water to maintain a liquid form over a wide range of temperatures. Imagine a group of dancers, each holding hands, forming a chain that can sway and ripple but remains intact. This fluidity is essential for the dynamic processes of life. The strength of these hydrogen bonds is also responsible for water's remarkable surface tension, allowing tiny insects to walk on its surface and enabling droplets to form on leaves like precious jewels. This surface tension results from the cohesive forces between water molecules, which create a barrier that is both protective and supportive. As the great physicist Richard Feynman observed, the beauty of a flower is its ability to be both complex and simple. Water embodies this duality, showcasing both simplicity in its molecular structure and complexity in its behavior. Polarity, the driving force behind water's ability to dissolve a myriad of substances, also significantly influences its role as a solvent. When you imagine stirring sugar into a cup of tea, the sugar molecules interact with water, breaking apart and dispersing throughout the liquid. This process occurs because the polar water molecules surround the polar sugar molecules, pulling them apart and allowing them to dissolve. This interaction is a dance of energy and movement, a gentle embrace of molecular forces at work. Consider the implications of water's polarity in biological systems. The polar nature of water facilitates the formation of cell membranes, which are critical for maintaining the integrity of cells. These membranes consist of lipid bilayers that interact with water, allowing essential nutrients to enter while keeping harmful substances at bay. Isn't it fascinating that the very structure of the water molecule plays such a pivotal role in the survival of living organisms? Water's ability to act as a solvent is not limited to simple sugars. It dissolves salts, acids, and gases, making it an essential medium for countless biochemical reactions. This property allows nutrients to be absorbed by plants from the soil and transported to various parts of their structure, nourishing them and enabling growth. Imagine a sprawling forest where every tree stands tall, its roots reaching into the earth, drawing up vital minerals dissolved in water. The intricate connections between soil, water, and plants create a thriving ecosystem that is alive with energy and color. The significance of water as a solvent extends to our oceans, lakes, and rivers, where it serves as the cradle for life. Aquatic organisms rely on water to carry essential nutrients, enabling them to thrive in their environments. The ocean, vast and deep, holds a wealth of dissolved minerals that support the diverse array of marine life. From microscopic plankton to majestic whales, every creature depends on the delicate balance created by water's unique composition. Moreover, water's role as a solvent has profound implications for the chemistry of life. Biochemical reactions occur in aqueous environments, where water facilitates the interaction of molecules. Enzymes, which are proteins that catalyze reactions, operate within a watery medium, relying on the solvent properties of water to function effectively. As biochemist and Nobel laureate Frances Arnold once said, "The true beauty of science is that it is always evolving." Water, as a universal solvent, continues to play an evolving role in the ongoing story of life. Water's molecular structure also allows it to exist in 3 states: solid, liquid, and gas. Each state plays a vital role in various natural processes and ecosystems. Imagine a snow-covered landscape where ice blankets the ground, insulating the earth beneath and preserving life even in the coldest winters. The structure of ice, formed by hydrogen bonds, creates a crystalline lattice that is less dense than liquid water, allowing it to float. This unique characteristic is crucial for aquatic life. When lakes freeze, the ice forms a protective layer on top, keeping the water below warm enough for fish and other organisms to survive. As we delve deeper into the wonders of water, we begin to see how its unique structure shapes not only the chemistry of life, but also the very environment in which we live. Water is a masterful conductor of energy, influencing weather patterns and climate. Through evaporation, water transforms from a liquid into vapor, rising into the atmosphere where it can condense to form clouds, eventually returning to the earth in the form of rain or snow. This cycle is a testament to the interconnectedness of water states and its influence on our planet. Consider the vast oceans and their role in regulating the Earth's climate. The water in these immense bodies absorbs heat from the sun, distributing it around the globe. This process helps to moderate temperatures, keeping our planet hospitable to life. The ocean's currents, driven by wind and the Earth's rotation, create intricate patterns that circulate warm and cold water, influencing weather systems across continents. The interplay between water's structure, its solvent properties, and its role in regulating climate provides a glimpse into its profound impact on life. Each molecule of water, with its unique arrangement of atoms, is a cornerstone of the delicate balance that sustains ecosystems. It is a reminder of the intricate relationships that bind us to the natural world. As we marvel at these properties, we are invited to reflect on the significance of water in our lives. Whether we are sipping a glass of fresh water or witnessing a serene waterfall cascading down a rocky cliff, we are reminded of the beauty and complexity embodied in this simple yet extraordinary substance. What would our world be like without the gentle touch of water? Would life, as we know it, even exist? These questions challenge us to appreciate the vital role that water plays, not only in our survival, but also in the intricate web of life that surrounds us. Let us take a moment to honor this precious resource that flows through every aspect of our existence, connecting us to each other and to the planet we call home. As we reflect on water's profound influence on life and the environment, we must consider one of its most intriguing characteristics: its behavior in response to temperature changes. The transition from liquid to ice not only highlights water's unique structure, but also brings forth vital implications for ecosystems, particularly in winter. This remarkable density anomaly plays a crucial role in sustaining aquatic life beneath frozen surfaces and influences the dynamics of ocean currents that shape our climate. In the next chapter, we will delve deeper into these nuanced changes in water's density, exploring how they impact both the natural world and the intricate balance of life within it. Join us as we uncover the fascinating interplay between temperature and water states, revealing yet another layer of its extraordinary nature. Chapter 2: Water's Anomalous Density Behavior. Water, a substance we often take for granted, possesses remarkable properties that distinguish it from other liquids. Among these is its surface tension, a phenomenon that allows it to form droplets and enables small insects to walk across its surface. This tension arises from the cohesive forces between water molecules, created by hydrogen bonding. Imagine a delicate film stretching across the surface of a pond, taut yet resilient, holding together countless tiny droplets. This cohesive behavior not only beautifies our environment, but it also plays a vital role in various ecological systems. As we delve deeper into the characteristics of water, we encounter its most fascinating anomaly: density. Water behaves differently than most substances when it comes to changes in temperature. Typically, the density of a substance increases as it cools. However, water defies this expectation. As it cools from room temperature, it becomes denser until it reaches 4 degrees Celsius. Beyond this point, as it continues to cool down to freezing, it begins to expand. This unique behavior is crucial. Picture a lake in winter, where the top layer freezes while the warmer water beneath remains liquid, creating a life-sustaining habitat for aquatic creatures. This phenomenon is a lifeline in the cold months, allowing fish and other marine life to thrive beneath the icy surface. To understand how ice differs from liquid water, one must visualize its molecular structure. In ice, water molecules are arranged in a crystalline lattice, held together by hydrogen bonds that create more open spaces between them. This openness causes ice to be less dense than liquid water, allowing it to float. Imagine a serene winter scene where a blanket of snow rests atop a lake, preserving the warmth beneath. This insulating effect is essential for aquatic life, preventing the entire body of water from freezing solid, which would otherwise be catastrophic for ecosystems. The implications of this unique density behavior extend far beyond the winter survival of fish. When winter arrives, the warmer, denser water sinks to the bottom, while the ice forms a protective cover above. This process not only stabilizes the temperature of the water below, but also facilitates the mixing of nutrients, ensuring that life can flourish even in the coldest months. How extraordinary it is to consider that a simple change in density can create such a rich tapestry of life beneath a frozen surface. As we transition from lakes to oceans, the importance of water's density becomes even more pronounced. The ocean's currents are intricately linked to variations in water density, influenced by temperature and salinity. Warmer, less dense water tends to stay on the surface, while colder, denser water sinks. This dynamic interplay creates a global conveyor belt, moving warm water from the equator toward the poles and cold water back toward the equator. Imagine the vast expanse of the ocean, where currents carry nutrients and heat, supporting diverse marine ecosystems. Renowned oceanographer Jacques Cousteau once remarked, The sea, once it casts its spell, holds one in its net of wonder forever. The currents, driven by density differences, are essential for the health of marine life, distributing food and regulating climate. They also play a pivotal role in weather patterns, influencing everything from tropical storms to temperate climates. As we explore the depths of these currents, we may ask ourselves, what would happen if water behaved like most substances and sank uniformly as it cooled? The answer is alarming. Without the unique density properties of water, our oceans would be vastly different. Life as we know it would face insurmountable challenges, as the delicate balance of marine ecosystems would be disrupted. Water's exceptional properties, particularly its anomalous behavior regarding density, underscore its vital role in sustaining life. Each drop, each wave, and each current is a testament to the complexity of this remarkable substance. As we listen to the gentle lapping of waves against the shore, let us reflect on the intricate dance of molecules that allows life to flourish in the depths of the sea and the stillness of a frozen lake. As we delve deeper into the remarkable nature of water, we encounter its surface tension and cohesion, two properties that arise from the very essence of its molecular structure. Picture a delicate film stretched across the surface of a serene pond, glistening under the soft rays of the sun. This film, a manifestation of water's surface tension, is a result of the powerful hydrogen bonds that hold water molecules together. These bonds create a cohesive force that allows water to form droplets, rather than spreading out flat. The concept of cohesion is not just a scientific term. It reflects a fundamental characteristic of water that enables it to support life. Insects, like the water strider, glide effortlessly across the surface, their legs skimming the top without breaking through. Their ability to walk on water is a testament to the strength of these cohesive forces. Renowned biologist E.O. Wilson once said, "The key to life on Earth is water." This statement resonates deeply when we consider water's ability to sustain not only these tiny creatures, but entire ecosystems. As we shift our focus to temperature, water reveals yet another of its extraordinary behaviors. Unlike most substances, water's density decreases as it freezes, leading to a fascinating transformation as it cools. Imagine, if you will, the moment when the air turns crisp and the first frost blankets the ground. As temperatures drop, water begins to freeze from the surface downward. This unique behavior leads to the formation of ice, whose structure is less dense than liquid water. The arrangement of water molecules in ice creates a crystalline lattice that traps air, allowing ice to float. This floating ice serves as a protective layer for the water below, creating a habitat that supports a myriad of aquatic life even in the coldest months. Picture a lake in winter, its surface adorned with a layer of shimmering ice. Beneath this frozen shield, fish and other creatures continue to thrive in their liquid world, insulated from the harsh conditions above. The poet and naturalist John Muir once observed, "In every walk with nature, one receives far more than he seeks." The delicate balance sustained by ice and liquid water ensures that life can endure even in the depths of winter. The implications of water's behavior extend beyond the immediate environment, influencing global ecosystems and even our climate. Take a moment to consider how the very structure of ice shapes the world around us. As it floats on the surface, ice reflects sunlight, regulating temperatures and preventing excessive heat absorption by the water below. This interplay of light and temperature creates a microclimate that is crucial for the survival of various species. As we explore these depths, we might ponder, how would our planet differ if ice sank instead of floated? The answer is sobering. If ice were denser than liquid water, it would accumulate at the bottom of bodies of water, leading to catastrophic consequences for aquatic ecosystems. Lakes and rivers would freeze solid from the bottom up, extinguishing life as we know it. This is a vivid reminder of the intricate balance that water maintains in our world. Even the ocean currents, those powerful, moving rivers within the sea, are influenced by the density of water. As warm water rises, it creates a layer that is less dense, while the colder, denser water sinks, resulting in a continuous cycle of movement. Picture this vast dance of temperatures and currents, the warm waters flowing northward while the cold ones journey southward, blending and mingling in a harmonious embrace. Ocean currents are not merely a phenomenon of physics, they are the lifeblood of the oceans, driving nutrient distribution and sustaining marine life. The currents carry phytoplankton, the foundational producers of the marine food web, allowing them to thrive in nutrient-rich waters. Without the driving force of these currents, life in the ocean would face immense challenges. Consider the words of oceanographer Sylvia Earle: "No water, no life. No blue, no green." These words encapsulate the essence of what we observe. Every current, every swell, and every ripple contributes to the intricate balance of life beneath the waves. The currents also influence larger weather patterns, guiding storms and moderating climates, ultimately shaping the environments we inhabit. As we reflect on the significance of water's anomalous density behavior, we find ourselves in awe of its multifaceted role. Its unique properties are not merely scientific curiosities, they are essential to the fabric of life itself. From the smallest snowflake to the vast ocean, water's behavior affects everything around us. Imagine standing at the edge of a river, watching as the current flows swiftly by. The water is alive, a constant movement of energy and life. As it dances around rocks and bends, it shapes the landscape, creating habitats for countless organisms. The importance of these currents extends beyond the immediate sight. They are the unseen forces that connect ecosystems and drive the cycles of life. In the great expanse of the ocean, the stratification of temperature and density creates layers, each with its own unique ecosystem. The surface layer, warmed by the sun, teems with life, while the colder depths harbor mysteries yet to be uncovered. This dynamic relationship between temperature and density ensures that nutrients are cycled efficiently, sustaining life in a delicate balance. Water's exceptional properties, particularly its anomalous behavior regarding density, are a reminder of the intricate connections that bind our world together. They invite us to appreciate the delicate intricacies of the natural world, to find solace in the knowledge that every drop of water plays a vital role in sustaining life. As we close our eyes and envision the gentle ripple of a stream or the vastness of the ocean, let us carry with us the understanding of water's profound significance. It is a source of vitality, a nurturing force that shapes the world we inhabit. Each moment spent in its presence is an opportunity to reflect on the wonders of nature and the delicate balance that supports us all. With every wave that breaks upon the shore, with every drop that falls from the sky, we are reminded of the beauty and complexity of water. Its journey is one of transformation and resilience, a journey that sustains life in all its forms. As we continue to explore the depths of this remarkable substance, we uncover not just the science of water, but the heart of life itself. As we stand in reverence of water's exceptional properties, it becomes evident that its influence extends far beyond the surface. The way it interacts with temperature not only shapes ecosystems, but also plays a critical role in moderating the climate that sustains life on Earth. Just as water's unique density behavior creates habitats, its remarkable high specific heat capacity helps stabilize temperatures, ensuring that life can flourish in diverse environments. In our next exploration, we will delve deeper into how water acts as a regulator of temperature, examining its cooling effects and the vital role it plays in biological systems. Prepare to uncover the intricate ways in which this life-giving liquid maintains balance, not only in the natural world, but within our very bodies as well. Chapter 3: The Role of Water in Temperature Regulation. The vast expanse of water that covers our planet plays a crucial role in regulating Earth's climate. Water, in its various forms, acts as a key player in the delicate balance of temperature. Think of the oceans, rivers, and lakes as vast reservoirs of energy, absorbing and storing heat from the sun. This ability to hold warmth is not just a coincidence. It is a consequence of water's unique properties, which allow it to moderate temperature fluctuations across the globe. One of the most fascinating characteristics of water is its high specific heat capacity. This means that water can absorb a great deal of heat without a significant rise in temperature. Imagine standing near a large body of water on a warm day. The air above the water feels cooler than the air over the land. This is because the water has absorbed heat from the sun throughout the day, buffering the temperature changes that would otherwise occur. When the sun sets, the water releases that heat slowly, creating a more stable environment. This property helps to maintain moderate temperatures, allowing life to thrive in diverse ecosystems. As we explore the role of water in climate moderation, we must also consider its dynamic relationship with the atmosphere. Water vapor, the gaseous form of water, is a potent greenhouse gas. It traps heat in the atmosphere, contributing to the warming of our planet. The presence of water vapor can create a soothing blanket that envelops the Earth, keeping it warm enough for life to flourish. However, this delicate balance can be disrupted. When temperatures rise, more water evaporates, increasing humidity and intensifying weather patterns. Evaporation itself is a remarkable process that underscores the cooling effects of water. When water changes from liquid to vapor, it absorbs a significant amount of heat from its surroundings. This is why, on a hot day, you might feel cooler when you step into a pool or even just splash water on your face. The evaporation of perspiration from your skin similarly cools your body, a process vital for maintaining an optimal internal temperature. This cooling effect extends beyond personal comfort. It influences weather patterns and ecosystems. In nature, large bodies of water evaporate, contributing to cloud formation and precipitation. These cycles are essential for replenishing water sources and maintaining ecological balance. Water's importance extends into the biological realm as well. All living organisms rely on water for temperature regulation. Within our bodies, water acts as a thermal buffer, absorbing excess heat generated by metabolic processes. The human body, composed of approximately 60% water, uses this property to regulate its internal temperature. When we engage in physical activity, our body temperature rises. In response, we sweat, allowing water to evaporate from our skin and cool us down. This intricate system of temperature regulation is vital for sustaining life. The remarkable capabilities of water are echoed in the words of the renowned biologist, Albert Einstein, who once said, "We still do not know 1,000% of what nature has revealed to us." Water's role in temperature regulation is a beautiful example of nature's complexity, showcasing how interconnected our environment is. When we consider these aspects, it raises an interesting question. How would our lives change if water did not possess these extraordinary properties? In the grand scheme of Earth's climate, the oceans serve as the planet's primary temperature regulators. They absorb heat during the day and release it at night, creating a more stable climate. This is especially important in coastal regions, where the presence of water can significantly influence local weather patterns. As we venture further into the depths of the ocean, we discover a world that not only regulates temperature, but also houses a myriad of life forms perfectly adapted to their environment. Consider the coral reefs, often referred to as the rainforests of the sea. These vibrant ecosystems thrive in warm, shallow waters. The temperature of the surrounding water is crucial for their survival. If the water becomes too warm due to climate change, coral bleaching occurs, leading to the loss of these beautiful structures and the diverse marine life they support. This showcases the delicate balance that water maintains in regulating both temperature and ecosystem health. As we delve deeper into the fascinating relationship between water and temperature, we also encounter the concept of thermal inertia. This phenomenon describes the time it takes for a substance to change temperature. Water's high specific heat capacity gives it an impressive thermal inertia, allowing it to resist rapid temperature changes. This quality is essential for maintaining a stable climate, especially in regions that experience significant seasonal variations. Imagine a large lake in the midst of summer. While the air temperature may soar, the water remains refreshingly cool. This is because the lake absorbs heat slowly, keeping its temperature stable even as the surrounding environment fluctuates. This stability not only provides a habitat for aquatic life, but also influences the climate of the regions nearby. The cooling effect of the lake can extend several miles into the surrounding areas, creating microclimates that support diverse plant and animal life. Water's role in temperature regulation also extends to its interaction with land. When rain falls, it saturates the soil, allowing plants to absorb moisture. The water stored in the soil helps to moderate temperatures, creating a more favorable environment for growth. Trees and vegetation transpire, releasing water vapor into the air, which contributes to cloud formation and precipitation. This process not only aids in cooling the atmosphere, but also plays a vital role in sustaining life on land. As we ponder the significance of water in temperature regulation, we cannot overlook the voices of those who have dedicated their lives to understanding these intricate systems. Renowned climatologist Dr. Michael Mann once stated, "Climate change is not a future problem, it is a present problem." The effects of temperature fluctuations on ecosystems and human life underline the urgency of addressing climate-related issues. Water, as a key player in this equation, highlights the interconnectedness of our planet's systems. In the heart of every living organism, water plays a fundamental role in biological temperature regulation. From the smallest bacteria to the largest mammals, the ability to maintain a stable internal temperature is crucial for survival. Homeostasis, the process by which living beings maintain a stable internal environment, relies heavily on water's unique properties. Consider the majestic elephant wandering through the African savanna. Throughout the heat of the day, it uses mud and water to cool its massive body. The moisture evaporates from its skin, drawing heat away and allowing the elephant to regulate its temperature effectively. This adaptation is vital for its survival in a climate that can be unforgiving. In the human body, we experience similar processes. As we exercise, our muscles generate heat, causing our body temperature to rise. Water, acting as a natural coolant, helps to dissipate this excess heat. The mechanism of sweating is a beautiful example of how our bodies utilize water to maintain balance. As sweat evaporates from our skin, it carries heat away, cooling us down and allowing us to continue functioning optimally. As we reflect on the role of water in biological temperature regulation, we must also consider the broader implications of climate change. Rising temperatures can disrupt these delicate systems, challenging the ability of organisms to adapt. This raises an important question. How resilient are the various forms of life when faced with the changing climate? The answer lies in the adaptability of life, a testament to the resilience of nature. Yet, as we continue to experience shifts in temperature and precipitation patterns, the need for understanding and preserving our water resources becomes ever more critical. Water, with its remarkable capacity to regulate temperature, serves as a reminder of the intricate balance that sustains life on Earth. In this exploration of water's role in temperature regulation, we uncover a world of interconnected systems, where every drop plays a part in the grand symphony of life. The soothing presence of water, whether in the form of a gentle rain or a flowing river, connects us to the rhythms of nature. As we ponder the profound influence of water on our planet's climate, we are invited to cherish and protect this precious resource, recognizing its vital importance in sustaining life for generations to come. Water's high specific heat capacity is one of its most remarkable traits, allowing it to absorb and store large amounts of heat without a significant change in temperature. This property is crucial for maintaining stability in the environments we inhabit. Imagine a vast ocean, its surface glistening under the sun, absorbing warmth during the day, yet releasing it slowly at night. This gentle rhythm of heat exchange ensures that coastal areas enjoy milder climates, fostering diverse ecosystems. Renowned oceanographer Sylvia Earle once remarked, "The sea is the epitome of the Earth's life support system." The oceans play a pivotal role in regulating temperature not only for marine life, but also for the planet as a whole. As they absorb solar energy, they act as a buffer against extreme temperatures, creating a more stable climate. This phenomenon is particularly evident along equatorial regions where the sun's rays are most intense. Here, the ocean's ability to moderate temperature is vital for sustaining the rich biodiversity found in coral reefs and mangroves. Water's role in climate moderation extends beyond the oceans. In the atmosphere, water vapor acts as a greenhouse gas, trapping heat and contributing to the Earth's temperature regulation. As we contemplate this, one cannot help but wonder, how does the intricate dance of water vapor impact our daily weather? The answer lies in the delicate balance of humidity levels, cloud formation, and precipitation patterns. When water vapor rises, it cools and condenses, forming clouds that can either shield the Earth from the sun or release rain, replenishing our rivers and lakes. The process of evaporation further illustrates water's cooling effects. As water transitions from liquid to vapor, it draws heat from its surroundings, creating a cooling effect in the environment. This is not only essential for maintaining comfortable temperatures in ecosystems, but is also a vital process in agriculture. Farmers often rely on this natural phenomenon to regulate soil temperatures and support crop growth. Consider the gentle breeze that flows through a sun-drenched field, carrying with it the refreshing scent of moist earth. This breeze is not just a momentary delight, it is a manifestation of water's cooling properties at work. As moisture evaporates from the soil, it cools the ground and the air above, creating a microclimate that supports thriving plant life. In the realm of biology, water's importance in temperature regulation is profound. Every living organism relies on water to maintain homeostasis, the delicate balance of internal conditions necessary for survival. For instance, the endothermic, warm-blooded animals, such as mammals, use water to regulate their body temperatures through processes like sweating and panting. As they lose water, they also lose heat, allowing their bodies to stay cool even in the sweltering heat of summer. Reflecting on this, one might ask, How do aquatic creatures manage their temperatures in an environment that can fluctuate dramatically? Through osmoregulation, these creatures maintain their internal balance, adapting to changes in their surroundings. Fish, for example, possess specialized structures that help them manage heat and moisture levels, ensuring their survival in waters that can warm or cool with the seasons. In this intricate web of temperature regulation, water emerges as the essential thread tying life and climate together, harmonizing the rhythms of nature in a delicate balance. As we unravel the complexities of water's role in temperature regulation, it becomes clear that its influence extends far beyond climate control. This remarkable liquid not only shapes our weather patterns and ecosystems, but also plays a pivotal role in maintaining the delicate balance of life itself. Just as water moderates temperatures, it also acts as a universal solvent, essential for countless biological processes. With this understanding, we turn our attention to the profound implications of water's solvent properties, exploring how they facilitate vital biochemical reactions and nutrient transport within organisms. In the next chapter, we will delve deeper into this fascinating aspect of water, uncovering the intricate connections that sustain life. Chapter 4: Water's Solvent Properties and Biological Impact. Water is often referred to as the universal solvent, a title that reflects its unparalleled ability to dissolve a wide variety of substances. This characteristic is rooted in the unique molecular structure of water, where each molecule contains one oxygen atom bonded to two hydrogen atoms. The polar nature of water, with its slight positive and negative charges, enables it to interact with various solutes effectively, making it essential for countless biological processes. Imagine a drop of water falling onto a surface sprinkled with salt. As the water encounters the salt crystals, it begins to break them apart, encasing each ion in a delicate embrace. This process is solubility, an essential phenomenon that allows nutrients, minerals, and gases to dissolve into water, facilitating their transport within organisms. Without solubility, life as we know it would be impossible. The importance of solubility in biology cannot be overstated. It is the vehicle through which essential nutrients are absorbed, transported, and utilized by living organisms. For instance, when we consume food, it is not merely the solid matter that nourishes us, but rather the dissolved nutrients within it that our bodies can absorb. As the renowned biochemist Albert Szent-Györgyi once said, "The discovery of vitamins is one of the most important contributions to the understanding of nutrition." These vitamins, along with minerals and other vital compounds, rely on water to be transported to cells and tissues, supporting numerous biological functions. As we delve deeper into the world of water, we uncover its role in facilitating biochemical reactions. Each moment in our bodies, countless reactions occur, allowing us to convert food into energy, build and repair tissues, and regulate internal processes. Water acts as a medium, providing the environment where enzymes and substrates can interact seamlessly. The intricate dance of molecular interactions is made possible by water's ability to dissolve reactants, enabling them to collide with the right frequency and orientation, thus promoting reactions. Consider the process of cellular respiration, where glucose is transformed into energy. This complex reaction requires not only the glucose, but also oxygen, both of which dissolve in water, allowing them to reach the cells efficiently. As the famous biologist Richard Dawkins observed, "We are all made of star stuff." This notion conveys the interconnectedness of all life, emphasizing that the elements and compounds that make up our existence are intricately linked through the medium of water. Water's role extends beyond mere participation in reactions. It is also pivotal in the transport of nutrients within organisms. Picture a river flowing through a landscape, carrying with it the nourishment that sustains the flora and fauna along its banks. Similarly, within our bodies, blood, a fluid rich in water, serves as the primary transport system, delivering essential nutrients and oxygen to every cell. The cardiovascular system relies on water to maintain blood volume and pressure, ensuring that every part of our body receives what it needs to thrive. As we imagine the journey of a nutrient from the moment it is consumed, through the digestive canal, into the bloodstream, and finally to the cells where it will be utilized, we can appreciate the elegance of this process. Water facilitates not only the transport of nutrients, but also the removal of waste products. It acts as a cleansing agent, washing away the byproducts of metabolism and carrying them to excretory systems for elimination. Furthermore, the unique properties of water allow it to exist in 3 states: solid, liquid, and gas, each playing a vital role in biological systems. The liquid state, abundant in living organisms, is where most biochemical reactions occur. When water freezes, it forms ice, which floats on the surface of water bodies. This phenomenon, known as water's density anomaly, creates an insulating layer that protects aquatic life during freezing temperatures. As we contemplate the myriad ways in which water influences life, we are reminded of the words of the environmentalist Jacques Cousteau, who stated, "We must plant the sea and herd its animals using the sea as farmers instead of hunters." This perspective recognizes the need to appreciate and protect the aquatic environments that depend on water's unique properties. In summary, water is not merely a passive participant in biological processes. It is an active and dynamic force that shapes life. From acting as the universal solvent to facilitating biochemical reactions and transporting nutrients, its role is irreplaceable. As we continue to explore the wonders of this vital substance, we gain a deeper understanding of its significance and the delicate balance it maintains within the web of life. As we delve deeper into the essence of water, we come to appreciate its designation as the universal solvent. This term embodies the remarkable ability of water to dissolve a wide array of substances, from simple salts to complex organic molecules. Imagine a drop of water, a tiny yet powerful entity, entering a world bursting with colors and textures, absorbing minerals, nutrients, and gases. This extraordinary trait stems from water's polar nature, where the molecule has a slight positive charge on one side and a slight negative charge on the other. This polarity allows water molecules to surround and interact with various solutes, effectively breaking them down and facilitating their transport throughout the biological systems of life. In the realm of biology, solubility is paramount. It dictates what can be absorbed, utilized, and ultimately transformed by living organisms. Consider how plants absorb vital minerals from the soil. The roots, reaching into the earth like delicate fingers, take in water infused with essential nutrients. Without water's solvent properties, these nutrients would remain inert, unable to nourish the plant. This relationship underscores the profound interconnectedness of life and the environment. As we reflect on this vital interaction, we might ask ourselves, what would our world look like without water's ability to dissolve? The answer is stark. Life as we know it would be profoundly different. Chemical reactions, which are the lifeblood of biological processes, depend on soluble substances. A famous scientist, Richard Feynman, once remarked, "What I cannot create, I do not understand." This resonates deeply when considering water's role in creating the biochemical reactions necessary for life. Without water, our understanding of biology, chemistry, and the very fabric of life would be fundamentally altered. Water's role extends beyond mere dissolution. It is the medium in which countless biochemical reactions unfold. Through hydrolysis, for instance, water participates in breaking down complex molecules into simpler forms. Enzymes, the catalysts of life, often require water to function optimally. The delicate dance of substrate and enzyme occurs within this aqueous environment, where bonds are formed and broken with precision. Imagine the inner workings of a cell as a bustling city, with water flowing through its streets, supporting countless processes and interactions. Nutrient transport is yet another magnificent aspect of water's involvement in biological systems. Within our bodies, blood serves as a river, carrying oxygen, glucose, and essential minerals to every cell. This intricate system relies on water not only for its liquid state, but also for its ability to dissolve and transport these vital components. Picture a red blood cell gliding through narrow capillaries laden with oxygen molecules, each one dissolved in the plasma that surrounds it. This elegant mechanism illustrates how water underpins the very essence of life, ensuring that every cell receives its share of sustenance. Moreover, the significance of water as a solvent extends to the cellular level, where it plays a crucial role in maintaining homeostasis. Cells constantly strive to balance their internal environment, and water is central to this process. With its ability to dissolve ions and small molecules, water acts as a medium for transporting substances in and out of cells. It helps regulate pH levels, ensuring that enzymes can perform their roles effectively. In this way, water serves as a stabilizing force, fostering an environment where life can flourish. As we consider the profound impact of water on nutrient transport and biochemical reactions, it is essential to remember that these processes are not isolated. They are part of a grander tapestry of interdependence, where each element relies on the others for balance and continuity. Water, as the universal solvent, plays a pivotal role in nurturing not only individual organisms, but entire ecosystems. Think of a river meandering through valleys and plains, nourishing flora and fauna along its banks. This imagery encapsulates the essence of how water sustains life in myriad forms. Furthermore, the biological impact of water reaches far beyond individual organisms to encompass entire ecosystems. Aquatic environments, from tranquil ponds to vast oceans, teem with life, all of which depends on water's unique properties. In these ecosystems, dissolved oxygen is vital for the survival of fish and other aquatic organisms. Without water's ability to hold gases, life beneath the surface would not thrive. The intricate relationships between species, the food webs that connect them, and the delicate balance of nutrients are all sustained by water's solvent capabilities. In the words of marine biologist Sylvia Earle, the ocean is a life support system for our planet. Her sentiments echo the reality that water's influence extends into global systems, shaping not only local ecosystems, but also the very climate of our planet. The cycles of evaporation and precipitation demonstrate how interconnected these processes are, with water continuously traveling between Earth and sky, nourishing both land and sea. As we immerse ourselves in the wonders of water, we might ponder, how does climate change affect these vital systems? The answer lies in the delicate balance that water maintains. Changes in temperature or precipitation patterns can disrupt nutrient transport, leading to cascading effects throughout an ecosystem. Algal blooms, often a consequence of nutrient overload, can arise from imbalances in water quality, further underscoring the need for careful stewardship of our water resources. In conclusion, while we may step back momentarily from summarizing the vast implications of water's role, it is clear that its solvent properties shape the biological landscape in profound ways. Water is not merely a passive participant. It is an active participant in the intricate web of life. As we continue to explore this essential element, we invite ourselves to appreciate the myriad ways water nourishes, sustains, and connects us all. Through understanding its properties and the life it supports, we cultivate a deeper reverence for this precious resource, recognizing that every droplet is a thread in the fabric of existence. As we delve deeper into water's role as the universal solvent, we come to appreciate its remarkable ability to dissolve a wide range of substances essential for life. This quality allows water to carry nutrients, minerals, and other vital elements through the cells of organisms, fostering biochemical reactions that sustain life itself. Imagine a drop of water traveling through the intricate pathways of a plant. As it moves, it picks up dissolved nutrients from the soil, transporting them to leaves where they can be utilized for photosynthesis. Biochemist Albert Szent-Györgyi once remarked, "Water is the most important element in life. Without water, life is impossible." His insights remind us of the fundamental connection between water and the biochemical processes that fuel growth and energy. Water's unique structure, with its polar molecules, enables it to interact with ions and other polar compounds, enhancing solubility. This characteristic is vital for metabolic functions. Enzymes, which catalyze reactions in living organisms, often require water to facilitate their actions. How does this relate to the larger biological tapestry? Every metabolic pathway depends on water's presence, emphasizing its role not just in transport, but in the very reactions that define life. When we consider the transport of nutrients, we must acknowledge how water enables the movement of substances across cellular membranes. Through processes like osmosis and diffusion, water acts as a vehicle for essential molecules, ensuring that each cell receives what it needs to thrive. This phenomenon highlights how interconnected all life forms are, as nutrients dissolved in water flow through ecosystems, linking plants, animals, and microorganisms in a continuous cycle of nourishment and existence. As we reflect on these intricate processes, we may wonder, how do disruptions in water quality impact this delicate balance? Changes such as pollution or climate-induced alterations can hinder nutrient transport, affecting not just individual organisms, but entire ecosystems, revealing just how crucial water is to the delicate web of life. The more we explore water's rich tapestry of interactions, the more we uncover its indispensable role in the survival and flourishing of all living beings. As we take a moment to appreciate water's unparalleled role as a solvent, we cannot overlook the dynamic nature of this life-giving substance. Its ability to transport nutrients and sustain biological functions is intricately linked to water's behavior and motion. This brings us to the next pivotal aspect of water's influence: its unique properties when in motion, such as surface tension and capillary action, which play crucial roles in shaping ecosystems and landscapes alike. Join us as we explore how the movement of water not only links organisms, but also carves the very world we inhabit. Chapter 5: The unique behavior of water in motion. Water, in its flowing form, exhibits remarkable properties that underlie its essential role in life on Earth. Known as the universal solvent, water's ability to dissolve a wide array of substances is fundamental for biological processes. This unique solvent power is attributed to its polar molecular structure, where the positive and negative ends attract various ions and molecules, enabling water to facilitate countless biochemical reactions. Imagine a small stream winding through a forest, It's clear water nurturing the roots of trees, transporting nutrients essential for growth. Each droplet carries life, connecting ecosystems and sustaining the intricate web of existence. Surface tension is another captivating aspect of water's behavior in motion. This phenomenon arises from the strong hydrogen bonds between water molecules, which create a cohesive force at the surface. Picture a serene pond, where the water's surface glistens under the sun, forming a delicate film that can support the weight of a water strider. It is this tension that allows certain insects to traverse the surface without sinking, highlighting the subtle yet powerful interactions that govern water's behavior. As the poet John Keats once expressed, "A thing of beauty is a joy forever." Water's beauty lies in its ability to balance strength and gentleness, providing a haven for life. Capillary action, a direct consequence of surface tension, demonstrates how water defies gravity in its upward journey through narrow spaces. This vital process occurs when adhesion to the walls of a tube or porous material surpasses the cohesive forces among the water molecules. Imagine a tiny seed absorbing moisture from the soil, its roots drawing water upward to nourish its growth. Capillary action plays a crucial role in the survival of plants, allowing them to transport essential nutrients from the ground to their leaves. Without this remarkable behavior, the vibrant greens of our forests and fields would fade to brown. The movement of water through various ecosystems creates a dynamic interplay that profoundly influences the environment. Rivers and streams, with their gentle currents and eddies, sculpt landscapes over time, carving valleys and shaping mountains. Water's flow brings nutrients to aquatic habitats while supporting diverse life forms along its banks. The salmon, for example, relies on the rhythmic movement of water to complete its life cycle, swimming upstream to spawn. As the naturalist John Muir noted, "In every walk with nature, one receives far more than he seeks." Observing water in motion reveals the interconnectedness of life, where every droplet plays a part in the grand design of nature. As we explore the impact of water flow on ecosystems, we must also consider the delicate balance that exists within these environments. The flow of water not only sustains life, but also shapes the very fabric of ecosystems. Wetlands, often referred to as the kidneys of the earth, rely on periodic flooding and draining to maintain their health. These areas serve as crucial buffers, filtering pollutants and providing habitat for countless species. Imagine a vibrant marsh, teeming with life, where the gentle ebb and flow of water creates a sanctuary for birds and amphibians alike. The implications of water movement extend beyond ecosystems, influencing the formation of landscapes and geological features. Rivers carve their paths through rock and soil, creating valleys and gorges that tell the story of time itself. The mighty Colorado River, for instance, has shaped the Grand Canyon over millions of years, a testament to the slow yet relentless power of flowing water. As the writer and environmentalist Edward Abbey remarked, "The idea of wilderness needs no defense, it only needs more defenders." Protecting our rivers and streams ensures that these stories continue to unfold and inspire future generations. As we consider the unique behavior of water in motion, it becomes clear that its properties are fundamental to life and the environment. The solvent power of water enables biochemical reactions, while surface tension and capillary action facilitate the movement of nutrients. Water flow shapes ecosystems and landscapes, creating a dynamic interplay that sustains life. Each droplet, as it makes its journey, contributes to a larger narrative, one that connects all living things in a continuous cycle of renewal and growth. Water, in its myriad forms, is a constant reminder of nature's beauty and complexity. As we reflect on its behavior, we find ourselves immersed in a world where every stream, every raindrop, and every wave tells a story of life and resilience. Imagine standing by a riverbank, listening to the gentle rush of water as it carves its path through the land. In that moment, one can appreciate the profound significance of water and its endless capacity to shape the world around us. The solvent power of water cannot be overstated, for it is this very quality that underpins the intricate web of life. Water's ability to dissolve a multitude of substances allows it to transport essential nutrients and minerals across vast distances, making it vital for the survival of countless organisms. Imagine the delicate roots of a plant reaching down into the soil, drawing in dissolved minerals and nutrients with each sip of water. This simple act is a profound demonstration of water's role as a life-giving force. The botanist and naturalist John Muir once said, "When one tugs at a single thing in nature, he finds it attached to the rest of the world." This interconnectedness is exemplified in the way water serves as a medium for life, facilitating biochemical reactions that sustain all living beings. Water's surface tension is another remarkable feature, arising from the cohesive forces between its molecules. This phenomenon occurs when water molecules at the surface experience an imbalance of forces, resulting in a skin-like effect that enables small objects to float and even insects to walk upon its surface. Picture a raindrop settling upon a leaf, forming a perfect bead. This tension allows for the survival of various species, from water striders that gracefully glide across ponds to the intricate dance of pollen and seeds carried on the surface of water. The biologist and inventor, Leonardo da Vinci, noted, "Water is the driving force of all nature." The surface tension of water is a testament to this force, showcasing how it creates habitats and sustains life in ways that often go unnoticed. Capillary action, a direct result of surface tension, further illustrates the unique behavior of water. It enables water to rise through narrow spaces, defying gravity in a captivating display of nature's ingenuity. Imagine a thin glass tube dipped into a glass of water. The water climbs the tube, rising higher than the liquid level in the glass itself. This phenomenon is crucial for the movement of water in plants, allowing it to travel from the roots to the leaves, where it is essential for photosynthesis. The botanist and philosopher J.C. Bose remarked, "The plant is the most perfect expression of the living world." Through capillary action, plants express their vitality, accessing the water necessary for growth and survival. The implications of capillary action extend beyond individual plants. They play a significant role in entire ecosystems. In wetlands, for instance, water moves through the soil and plant roots, creating a rich tapestry of biodiversity. These ecosystems serve as natural filters, purifying water as it seeps through layers of sediment while providing habitat for myriad species. Imagine a tranquil wetland, filled with the chorus of frogs and the gentle rustling of reeds, where water dances between the roots and nourishes the earth. These spaces are vital for maintaining ecological balance, highlighting the importance of protecting our water sources. As we delve deeper into the impact of water flow on ecosystems, we discover how rivers, streams, and lakes create dynamic environments that support life. The movement of water brings nutrients and oxygen to aquatic habitats, fostering diverse communities of organisms. Fish, amphibians, and invertebrates thrive in these ever-changing environments, each playing a role in the intricate food web. The ecologist Sylvia Earle beautifully stated, "No water, no life. No blue, no green." This sentiment underscores the vital relationship between water and the myriad forms of life that depend on it. The flow of water also influences the behavior of animals, shaping their migration patterns and feeding habits. Salmon, for instance, are known for their remarkable journey upstream, navigating through turbulent waters to return to their spawning grounds. This instinctual drive, fueled by the flow of water, is vital for the continuation of their species. Imagine standing on the banks of a river as these fish leap and splash, their vitality a testament to the power of water in motion. Beyond individual species, the movement of water shapes entire landscapes. The erosive power of rivers is a force to be reckoned with, sculpting valleys, canyons, and deltas over millennia. As water flows across the land, it carries sediment and rock, slowly but surely altering the geography of our planet. The geologist John Wesley Powell once observed, "The wonders of the Grand Canyon cannot be adequately represented in symbols of speech, nor by speech itself." This awe-inspiring natural wonder stands as a testament to the relentless power of flowing water, reshaping the land and creating breathtaking vistas that inspire countless adventurers. Consider the way rivers meander through the countryside, carving their paths with grace and persistence. Each bend and turn tells a story of time and transformation. The delicate balance between erosion and deposition creates fertile floodplains, supporting agriculture and sustaining human populations. The ancient civilizations that flourished along the banks of the Nile, the Tigris, and the Euphrates are prime examples of how water shapes not only landscapes, but also cultures and societies. Imagine the vibrant life that once thrived along these rivers, where water was both a source of sustenance and a symbol of prosperity. The impact of water movement extends to coastal regions, where tides and currents create dynamic environments that are constantly in flux. Estuaries, where freshwater meets saltwater, are among the most productive ecosystems on Earth. They serve as nurseries for countless marine species, providing shelter and food as they transition to adulthood. Picture a serene estuary, where the gentle lapping of waves merges with the rich aroma of salt marshes. Here, life flourishes in the interplay of land and sea, a vivid reminder of the interconnectedness of all ecosystems. As we observe the behavior of water in motion, we are reminded of its dual role as both a sculptor and a sustainer. Water shapes the land, crafting valleys and cliffs, while simultaneously nurturing the life within those landscapes. It is a powerful reminder of nature's ability to create and transform, often in ways that elude our understanding. The poet and environmentalist Gary Snyder once wrote, "Nature is not a place to visit, it is home." In reflecting on the behavior of water, we come to recognize that we are all part of this intricate web, woven together by the currents of life that flow through our world. Imagine standing by a river, feeling the cool breeze on your skin as the water rushes by. In that moment, you can sense the stories that have unfolded alongside its banks, the lives sustained by its flow, and the landscapes shaped by its relentless journey. Water in motion is not merely a phenomenon to be studied. It is a living testament to the power and beauty of nature, a reminder of the delicate balance that sustains us all. Each droplet carries with it the whispers of the past and the promise of the future, forging connections that span time and space, drawing us ever closer to the heart of our world. As we contemplate the profound influence of water's movement on our landscapes and lives, we are drawn to the deeper mysteries that lie within its very structure. Beneath the flowing surface, water's unique chemistry plays a crucial role in shaping not only the physical world, but also the delicate balance of life itself. This duality invites us to explore the fascinating realm of its molecular behavior, where the dissociation into ions and the delicate dance of pH govern the intricate ecosystems we cherish. In the next chapter, we will delve into the strange chemistry of water, uncovering the vital processes that underpin both its nurturing powers and its capacity for transformation. Prepare to journey into the microscopic depths of this remarkable substance, where each interaction reveals more about the essence of life on Earth. Chapter 6: The Strange Chemistry of Water. Water is a remarkable substance, cradling life in its liquid embrace. Its ability to transport nutrients and waste in organisms is vital for survival. Imagine a river flowing through a vibrant forest, nourishing every creature and plant along its banks. This imagery reflects water's role within the bodies of living organisms, where it serves as a medium for essential biochemical processes. Within our cells, water dissolves the nutrients we consume, allowing them to be absorbed and utilized by the body. Picture glucose molecules mingling with water, transforming into energy that fuels our every movement. Water also carries away waste products, ensuring that our systems remain clean and efficient. It is a silent yet powerful partner in the intricate dance of life, facilitating the exchange of substances that sustain us. At the heart of water's remarkable abilities lies its unique chemistry, particularly its tendency to dissociate into ions. When water molecules encounter each other, they can split apart into hydrogen ions and hydroxide ions. This remarkable transformation is essential, as it means that water is not merely a passive solvent, but an active participant in various chemical reactions. Consider how these ions influence the pH of a solution, a measure that reflects the acidity or basicity of a liquid. The pH scale, ranging from 0 to 14, reveals vital information about the state of a solution. A pH of 7 is neutral, while values below indicate acidity, and those above suggest alkalinity. The balance of hydrogen and hydroxide ions determines this delicate equilibrium, shaping the very nature of biological systems. Why is pH so significant in life? The answer lies in the fact that most biological processes are finely tuned to occur within specific pH ranges. Enzymes, the biological catalysts that facilitate reactions in our bodies, often work optimally at particular pH levels. A shift in pH can alter their structure, rendering them less effective or even inactive. Imagine a garden where flowers bloom in vibrant colors, thriving in the perfect balance of sunlight and rain. Now picture that same garden if heavy rains flood the soil. Altering its pH, the delicate balance is disrupted, and the flowers may wilt. Similarly, our bodies require a stable pH to flourish, underscoring the critical role water plays in maintaining this balance. Water's role extends beyond mere transport and pH regulation. It is also pivotal in acid-base reactions. These reactions underpin countless processes, from digestion to energy production. When acids dissolve in water, they release hydrogen ions, making the solution more acidic. Conversely, bases absorb hydrogen ions, resulting in a more alkaline environment. Consider the intricate process of digestion, where the stomach produces hydrochloric acid to break down food. This acidic environment is essential for activating digestive enzymes, allowing our bodies to extract nutrients. Water facilitates the transport of these enzymes, enabling them to interact with food and convert it into absorbable molecules. In the broader context of life, water's chemical behavior has profound implications. Its unique properties allow it to act as both an acid and a base, depending on the circumstances. This duality enhances its versatility, making it indispensable in various biological systems. Imagine a bustling city where different roads converge, allowing traffic to flow smoothly. Water plays a similar role in our bodies, enabling myriad biochemical pathways to intersect and interact. Its ability to participate in acid-base reactions means it can help regulate the chemical environment within cells, ensuring that all necessary reactions proceed efficiently. As we delve deeper, we recognize that the implications of water's chemistry reach beyond individual organisms. Ecosystems rely on the delicate balance of pH and the presence of ions to sustain life. Aquatic habitats, for example, must maintain appropriate pH levels to support fish, plants, and microorganisms. A shift in these levels can lead to devastating consequences for entire communities. Reflect on the coral reefs, those vibrant underwater cities teeming with life. They thrive in specific pH conditions, and when ocean acidification occurs due to increased carbon dioxide absorption, the delicate balance is disrupted. This change threatens not only the coral, but the myriad species that depend on these ecosystems for survival. Water's strange chemistry is a testament to its complexity and importance. It is a substance that shapes life on Earth, facilitating the transport of nutrients and waste, regulating pH, and participating in essential chemical reactions. Each molecule of water carries within it the potential for life, intertwining with the fabric of existence in ways both profound and subtle. As we ponder these thoughts, we are drawn into a world where water is not merely a resource but a lifeblood, a dynamic player in the grand scheme of biology. The gentle flow of a stream reflects the constant movement of water through living systems. It is a reminder that, beneath its tranquil surface, water engages in complex interactions, shaping the very essence of life itself. The harmony of nature, much like a delicate melody, resonates with the understanding of water's role in the biological realm. Each note is crucial, echoing the importance of water's chemistry and inviting us to appreciate the wonders it brings forth. In its simplicity lies an intricate web of connections, revealing the beauty of a substance that sustains us all. As we breathe deeply, we can almost feel the rhythm of life as it pulses through the water, nourishing, cleansing, and transforming. The strange chemistry of water, with its ions and pH balance, underscores the intricate relationships that bind us to the world around us. It invites us to marvel at the complexity that sustains life, inviting us to explore its depths further. What makes water so uniquely suited for its roles? The answer lies in its molecular structure and the interactions that arise from it. Water is often referred to as the universal solvent, and this classification is not merely a label, but a reflection of its inherent properties. Its polarity allows it to interact with various substances, making it an essential medium for biological reactions. Imagine a bustling marketplace where different vendors showcase their goods. Similarly, water interacts with countless molecules, dissolving salts, sugars, and gases, transporting them to where they are needed most. This ability to dissolve a wide array of substances facilitates vital processes, from cellular respiration to nutrient absorption. As we explore the implications of water's chemical behavior, we come to appreciate its role in maintaining homeostasis. The delicate balance of pH and the presence of ions within our bodies are not just abstract concepts, they are vital components of survival. Homeostasis, the state of steady internal conditions, relies heavily on water's capacity to regulate temperature, transport nutrients, and remove waste. Water acts as a buffer, moderating fluctuations in pH and temperature that could disrupt biological processes. It is as if water stands sentinel, ensuring that life can flourish even in the face of external challenges. In this calming journey through the strange chemistry of water, we uncover layers of understanding that connect us to the intricate workings of life. From the smallest cells to the vast ecosystems that thrive in oceans and rivers, water is the silent force that binds them all. It is a reminder of our shared existence, and the delicate balance we must uphold to sustain the beauty of life on Earth. As we reflect on these insights, we may find ourselves feeling a sense of peace, knowing that within each droplet lies a world of possibilities. The chemistry of water, complex yet harmonious, invites us to appreciate the delicate interplay of forces that sustain existence. Each moment spent contemplating its significance brings us closer to understanding the essence of life itself. Water flows endlessly, a reminder of the cycles of life that connect us all. It transports nutrients and waste, regulates pH, and participates in countless chemical reactions. Through it all, water remains a source of wonder, a testament to the beauty of life's intricate design. As water journeys through the intricate networks of life, it assumes a vital role in transporting nutrients and waste within organisms. Imagine a river coursing through a lush valley, nourishing the land as it flows. In much the same way, water serves as a medium for delivering essential nutrients to cells, enabling them to thrive. Whether it's the sugars and amino acids that fuel cellular energy, or the vitamins and minerals that support countless biochemical processes, water carries these vital elements seamlessly. Consider the phrase of the renowned biologist, "Life is a river," reflecting how life courses through the channels of nature, sustained by water's unwavering presence. This river of life also collects waste products, ensuring that toxins and byproducts are efficiently removed, maintaining the delicate balance essential for health. As we visualize this process, we can imagine the fluid currents sweeping away what is no longer needed, allowing for renewal and growth. Water's ability to dissociate into ions is a fascinating aspect of its chemistry. When water molecules break apart, they yield hydrogen ions and hydroxide ions, vital players in various biological processes. This dissociation is not merely a chemical reaction, it is a transformation that influences the very foundation of life. As cells utilize these ions, they engage in dynamic interactions that facilitate energy production and cellular signaling. One can ponder, what would happen if this delicate balance of ions were disrupted? The answer lies in the significance of pH. pH, the measure of acidity or alkalinity in a solution, holds great importance in biological systems. Most organisms thrive within a narrow pH range, where enzymes operate optimally and metabolic processes proceed unhindered. The intricate dance of hydrogen ions in water influences pH levels, shaping the environment in which life unfolds. Imagine, for a moment, the bustling activity within a cell as it regulates its internal pH, maintaining harmony amid constant change. The renowned chemist once remarked, "The smallest changes can have profound effects," a sentiment that resonates deeply in the context of pH. Water's role in acid-base reactions further underscores its significance in life. These reactions, involving the transfer of hydrogen ions, are essential for maintaining the balance between acids and bases in biological systems. They influence everything from digestion to cellular respiration, demonstrating the interconnected nature of chemical processes. When we think about how our bodies respond to the food we eat, we can visualize the myriad of reactions taking place, all facilitated by the presence of water. The implications of water's chemical behavior extend far beyond mere transportation and reaction. It shapes the environment, influencing everything from climate patterns to the behavior of ecosystems. Water's unique properties allow it to serve as a solvent for a wide array of compounds, enabling life-sustaining reactions to occur. Picture the vast oceans, teeming with life, where dissolved nutrients are readily available for organisms to absorb. The ocean itself, a colossal reservoir of water, serves as a backdrop for countless interactions, each one a testament to the power of water. As we explore the chemistry of water, it becomes clear that its behavior is not merely a scientific curiosity, but a foundation upon which life is built. Water's ability to regulate temperature, transport essential molecules, and engage in chemical reactions creates a rich tapestry of possibilities. The complexities of these interactions remind us of the beauty found in nature's design, encouraging us to appreciate the intricate details that sustain our world. What if we pause to reflect on our own relationship with water? In our daily lives, we often overlook its importance. Yet, each sip of water we take is a reminder of the vital role it plays in our well-being. It nourishes, cleanses, and revitalizes us, just as it does for the ecosystems that surround us. As we conclude our exploration of water's remarkable chemistry, we are left with a profound appreciation for its foundational role in the tapestry of life. The delicate balance of pH, the dynamic acid-base interactions, and the essential functions water performs within our bodies and ecosystems all hint at something even more remarkable: the origins of life itself. Just as water facilitates countless reactions today, it may have been the cradle of life in its earliest forms. With this in mind, we turn our gaze to the fascinating theories surrounding water's role in life's genesis and evolution. From the depths of hydrothermal vents to the intricate cellular processes that emerged, the story of water is deeply intertwined with the very beginnings of biological existence. Join us as we delve into this captivating journey, uncovering how water not only sustains life, but also shaped its inception. Chapter 7: Water's Role in Life's Origin and Evolution. Water, in its serene form, possesses a remarkable ability to absorb and retain heat, a property known as high heat capacity. This quality not only regulates temperatures within ecosystems, but also creates a stable environment for life to thrive. Imagine vast oceans, their surfaces glimmering under the sun, gently warming yet also providing a refuge from extreme temperature fluctuations. This stability allows organisms, particularly those in aquatic habitats, to endure and adapt, fostering a diverse array of life forms. Theories surrounding water's role in the origin of life are as varied and fascinating as the life forms they seek to explain. One popular hypothesis suggests that life began in the depths of the ocean, where water served as a primordial soup rich with the necessary ingredients for life. This idea encourages us to envision the early Earth, with its volcanic activity and rich mineral deposits dissolving into the sea. The interactions between these elements and the water could have sparked the first organic molecules, setting the stage for the emergence of life. As the renowned biochemist Stanley Miller once remarked, the origin of life is a very complex problem, and we are just beginning to understand how it might have occurred. Among the most intriguing environments where life may have first appeared are hydrothermal vents. These underwater geysers, spewing superheated water and minerals from the Earth's crust, create unique ecosystems. Picture towering chimneys adorned with vibrant tube worms and bacteria thriving in the darkness, dependent on the chemicals released by the vents instead of sunlight. These extremophiles, as they are called, exemplify resilience in an environment that seems inhospitable, yet it is precisely this harshness that may have nurtured the first cellular life. In the words of marine biologist Cindy Lee Vandover, these unique ecosystems provide a window into how life could survive in extreme conditions, potentially mirroring the environments of early Earth. As we delve deeper into the role of water, we can observe its profound influence on early biological evolution. Water not only facilitated the formation of biomolecules, but also acted as a medium for their interaction and replication. Imagine ancient oceans, where simple molecules collided and combined, leading to more complex structures. Through countless cycles of formation and breakdown, these molecules evolved, paving the way for the first cells. The presence of water allowed for the dynamic processes of evolution to unfold, shaping early life forms into the diverse spectrum we see today. This journey through time brings us to cellular processes, the very heart of life itself. Water is essential for countless biochemical reactions, acting as a solvent that dissolves nutrients and facilitates their movement within cells. Picture a bustling city, with water as the highways connecting various districts, allowing for the transport of essential materials. Enzymes, the catalysts of life, rely on water to function efficiently, as they often require a specific hydration environment to maintain their structure and activity. Without water, these vital processes would come to a halt, stifling the progression of life. In cellular respiration, for example, water is produced as a byproduct, but it also plays a crucial role in the breakdown of glucose, providing the energy needed for cellular functions. The intricate dance of molecules, facilitated by water, demonstrates how fundamentally interconnected these processes are. Water also supports the integrity of cellular structures. Cell membranes, composed of phospholipids, rely on the presence of water to maintain their fluidity and function. Imagine a delicate bubble where the water maintains its shape while allowing nutrients to enter and waste products to exit. This balance is essential for cellular health and adaptability. As we observe the profound and multifaceted roles of water, it becomes clear that this simple molecule is anything but ordinary. Its high heat capacity stabilizes environments, its role in the origin of life sparks wonder, and its contributions to biological evolution and cellular processes highlight its centrality to existence. Water, in its quiet yet powerful way, continues to shape the world around us, nurturing life in all its forms. As we delve deeper into the remarkable properties of water, we encounter its high heat capacity, an extraordinary characteristic that allows it to absorb and store large amounts of heat without significant changes in temperature. This quality is not merely a scientific curiosity, it is a fundamental aspect of water's role in sustaining life on Earth. Picture a vast ocean, its depths absorbing the sun's warmth during the day, releasing it slowly at night. This regulated temperature creates a stable environment for countless organisms, allowing ecosystems to thrive. This thermal stability is crucial for life, especially in the early stages of our planet's history when the climate was far more volatile. Would life have emerged in a world where temperatures swung erratically, creating inhospitable conditions? Water's ability to moderate these fluctuations provided a sanctuary for the first living cells, nestling them within a warm embrace. As the pioneering biologist, Dr. Sylvia Earle, once said, "The ocean is a life source, a nurturing environment that has given rise to life as we know it." Indeed, this nurturing quality of water was essential for the genesis of life. The theories surrounding the origin of life often point to water as the cradle of creation. One of the most compelling hypotheses suggests that life began in the primordial soup, warm, shallow waters rich in organic compounds. Imagine a scene of bubbling hot springs, where the interplay of minerals and energy spark the formation of simple organic molecules. These molecules underwent transformations, driven by water's properties, leading to the first building blocks of life. The famous quote by biochemist Stanley Miller captures this idea beautifully. "We have shown that the basic building blocks of life can be formed from simple chemical precursors in an environment that resembles the early Earth." Yet the story does not end there. Hydrothermal vents, situated deep in the ocean's abyss, provide another fascinating perspective on the origins of life. These vents spew forth mineral-rich, superheated water, creating an environment teeming with unique ecosystems that thrive in complete darkness. Could it be that life began not in the warm shallows, but in the depths of these oceanic wonders? The extremophiles, the organisms that flourish in such harsh conditions, offer clues to our own origins. They demonstrate that life can adapt and evolve in ways we have yet to fully comprehend. As we reflect on these hydrothermal vents, we can imagine the thriving communities of microorganisms that inhabit them. They form the basis of a complex food web, relying on chemosynthesis rather than sunlight for energy. In a sense, these vibrant ecosystems echo the first whispers of life on Earth. The American marine biologist Robert Ballard once said, "The ocean is the last frontier on our planet, an unexplored world rich with secrets." The exploration of these underwater realms not only expands our understanding of life's origins, but also challenges our preconceived notions of where life can exist. Water's influence extends beyond the origins of life. It played a pivotal role in the evolution of biological systems. The earliest cells, likely simple prokaryotic organisms, relied heavily on water for their metabolic processes. As they evolved into more complex forms, the role of water became increasingly intricate. Imagine the first eukaryotic cells, with their nucleus and organelles, emerging in a watery world. Water facilitated the compartmentalization of cellular functions, allowing for greater efficiency and specialization. Consider the endosymbiotic theory, which posits that eukaryotic cells arose from the symbiotic relationship between different prokaryotic organisms. Within this framework, water served as the medium for these interactions, allowing for the exchange of genetic material and nutrients. This collaboration, made possible by the fluidity and adaptability of water, propelled the evolution of more complex life forms. Evolutionary biologist Lynn Margulies eloquently stated, "Life did not take over the planet by combat, but by networking." Water was the conduit through which this networking occurred, knitting together the fabric of life. As we explore the cellular processes that are intricately tied to water, we uncover its role in biochemical reactions and signaling pathways. Water is not just a passive participant. It actively participates in these processes, enabling life to flourish. The fluid nature of water allows molecules to collide and interact, fostering the chemical reactions that sustain life. Imagine a bustling city square where individuals come together, exchanging ideas and forming connections. In the realm of biochemistry, water facilitates similar interactions among biomolecules, driving the reactions that support cellular function. In cellular respiration, water plays a dual role. It acts as both a reactant and a product, participating in the breakdown of glucose to release energy. Picture the intricate machinery of the mitochondria, where the dance of electrons and protons unfolds. Water, in its essential role, helps maintain the gradient necessary for ATP production, the energy currency of the cell. Without this delicate balance, life as we know it would cease to exist. Moreover, water's role as a solvent cannot be overstated. It dissolves a myriad of substances, from nutrients to waste products, facilitating their transport within organisms. Imagine the bloodstream as a river, carrying essential nutrients to every corner of the body while simultaneously removing waste. This dynamic flow is critical for maintaining homeostasis, the delicate balance that sustains life. The biologist and author Richard Dawkins aptly noted, "The living world is a tangled bank, a wonderful and complex web of life, each strand interconnected with water at its core." As we ponder the significance of water in these processes, we can appreciate its contributions to cellular communication as well. Water is involved in signaling pathways that govern cellular responses to environmental changes. Imagine a cell receiving a signal from its surroundings, triggering a cascade of reactions that ultimately lead to adaptation. This responsiveness, made possible by water's presence, allows organisms to survive and thrive in ever-changing environments. Water's unique properties extend beyond individual cells, influencing entire ecosystems. In the intricate web of life, the availability of water shapes the distribution of species, governing their interactions and adaptations. Consider a lush rainforest, where the abundance of water fosters biodiversity. In contrast, arid deserts, with their scarce water sources, challenge life to adapt in remarkable ways. The resilience of organisms in these contrasting environments speaks to water's role as both a lifeline and a limiting factor in the evolutionary narrative. As we immerse ourselves in the story of water's role in life, we cannot overlook the profound implications of its existence. Water, in its simplicity, serves as the foundation upon which life is built. Its properties, from high heat capacity to solvent abilities, create an environment conducive to the emergence and evolution of organisms. Each droplet carries within it the whispers of ancient beginnings, connecting us to a shared history that spans billions of years. In the quiet moments, as we reflect on the relationship between water and life, may we find comfort in the knowledge that this essential element continues to shape the world around us. Water, with its gentle caress, nurtures the heartbeat of our planet, reminding us of the interconnectedness of all living things. As we journey through the depths of understanding, we discover that water is not only a facilitator of life, but also a profound source of wonder and inspiration. As we reflect on water's fundamental role in shaping life's intricate tapestry, we are reminded that its influence extends far beyond the biological realm. This vital element not only nurtures and sustains organisms, but also orchestrates the delicate balance of our planet's climate and weather systems. The interconnectedness we've explored reveals just how pivotal water is in driving the cycles that govern our environment. With this understanding, we turn our attention to the next chapter, where we will delve into the water cycle and examine how this powerful force shapes weather patterns and influences climate change. Join us as we uncover the profound effects of water on Earth's dynamic systems, revealing yet another layer of its remarkable significance. Chapter 8: Water's Impact on Climate and Weather Patterns. Water is a remarkable substance, displaying an array of behaviors, especially under extreme conditions. Imagine standing at the edge of a glacier, where the temperature hovers just below freezing. The air is crisp, and the ice reflects a brilliant blue hue, a visual testament to the compressive forces that shape its crystalline structure. At such low temperatures, water takes on an intricate form, creating solid structures that seem to defy the very nature of liquids. Yet, when the sun's warmth begins to thaw the surface, these solid forms transform back into liquid, demonstrating water's ability to shift from one state to another seamlessly. This phenomenon is crucial not only for the environment, but also for life itself, as it reveals water's unique capacity to absorb heat and release it back into the atmosphere. The water cycle, an intricate dance of evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and runoff, is essential for understanding how water influences climate and weather patterns. Picture a warm day where the sun warms the surface of the ocean. Tiny droplets of water rise into the air, forming clouds as they cool and condense. These clouds, like fluffy cotton formations, drift across the sky, their paths shaped by winds. Eventually, they release their moisture, falling as rain or snow, replenishing rivers, lakes, and the very soil that nurtures plants. This cycle never truly stops. Water continuously moves, transforming from vapor to liquid to solid and back again, all while playing a vital role in regulating temperatures and sustaining life. As the poet John Keats once said, "A thing of beauty is a joy forever." The beauty of the water cycle lies not only in its elegance, but in its necessity for life on Earth. Water plays a pivotal role in weather phenomena, from gentle drizzles to violent storms. The very presence of water vapor in the atmosphere is a driving force behind weather systems. When warm, moist air rises, it cools and condenses, forming clouds that can lead to thunderstorms. Imagine the powerful rumble of thunder echoing across the sky, a reminder of the energy released during these transformations. The heat from the condensation fuels storms, creating powerful winds and heavy rainfall. Consider the impact of hurricanes, one of nature's most dramatic manifestations of water's influence. Warm ocean waters serve as the fuel for these storms, enabling them to grow and intensify. As they approach land, they unleash their fury, causing destruction and chaos. Yet, within this destructive power lies a deeper understanding of how water shapes our climate. Water is not merely a participant in weather events, it also significantly influences climate change. The oceans, vast and dynamic, absorb a substantial amount of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, acting as a buffer against climate fluctuations. However, as temperatures rise, these waters warm, leading to the release of stored carbon, further exacerbating climate change. Imagine the ripple effects of this process, where warmer seas contribute to melting polar ice, raising sea levels, and altering ecosystems. The interplay between water and climate change is complex. As temperatures rise, so does the rate of evaporation, leading to more moisture in the atmosphere. This increased humidity can intensify rainfall events, causing flooding in some regions while simultaneously leading to droughts in others. The unpredictability of these changes creates challenges for agriculture, water supplies, and ecosystems, prompting scientists to explore the intricate relationships between water, weather, and climate. Natural disasters often stem from the powerful forces of water, further illustrating its dual nature as both a life-giving resource and a potential harbinger of chaos. Flooding, for example, can devastate communities, destroying homes and displacing families. The water that nourishes crops can, in excess, wash them away, leading to food shortages and economic hardships. Consider the tragic consequences of hurricanes and typhoons, where towering waves crash upon shorelines, erasing the very landscapes that once stood proud. These storms serve as a stark reminder of water's formidable power. As physicist Albert Einstein once said, "The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious." Water, in its many forms, embodies this beauty and mystery, revealing both the nurturing and destructive forces of nature. In addition to hurricanes, heavy rainfall can lead to landslides, particularly in regions with steep terrain. When water saturates the soil, it loses its cohesion, causing the ground to give way. Imagine standing in a lush forest where the trees stand tall, roots gripping the earth. Yet, when rain falls relentlessly, this stability can crumble, leading to the sudden and dramatic reshaping of the landscape. Droughts, the opposite of flooding, also highlight water's critical influence on life and climate. When rainfall is scarce, rivers shrink and lakes recede, leaving behind parched earth. This lack of water impacts agriculture, drinking supplies, and natural ecosystems. The resilience of life is tested as plants wilt and animals search desperately for sustenance. Water's behavior under extreme conditions, its role in the water cycle, and its influence on weather phenomena come together to create a rich narrative about our planet's climate. It is a story of transformation, where each droplet plays a part in the larger picture of life on Earth. The delicate balance of moisture and temperature shapes not only our weather, but also the future of our planet. As we explore the intricate relationships between water and natural disasters, we uncover the profound effects of climate change, revealing a world in flux. The harmonious rhythms of rain and drought tell a story of survival and adaptation, urging us to listen closely to the whispers of nature. In this ever-changing landscape, the importance of understanding water's impact cannot be overstated. It is through this knowledge that we can begin to respect and protect our most precious resource. Water, in all its forms, is a reminder of the interconnectedness of life, the fragility of ecosystems, and the urgent need for stewardship as we move forward into an uncertain future. The behavior of water under extreme conditions reveals much about how it interacts with our environment, influencing both climate and weather patterns. When temperatures dip significantly, water transforms into ice, a crystalline structure that floats serenely atop lakes and rivers. This buoyancy is vital, for it acts as an insulating layer, protecting the aquatic life beneath from the harsh chill above. Imagine a serene winter landscape, where the surface glistens under the sun, yet below lies a world teeming with life, supported by the very ice that seems to freeze it. As the seasons shift and temperatures rise, ice melts into water, flowing back into streams and rivers, nourishing the landscape. This cyclical transformation is not merely a shift in states, it is a lifeline for ecosystems. It's fascinating to consider how this process has played a pivotal role in shaping the habitats around us. The melting of glaciers, for instance, has carved valleys and shaped mountains over millennia. As the renowned naturalist John Muir once said, "The mountains are calling, and I must go." The mountains, sculpted by water's relentless flow, beckon us to appreciate the beauty and power of this natural force. The water cycle, a continuous movement of water above and below the surface of the Earth, serves as a critical component in understanding weather phenomena. It begins with evaporation, where the sun's warmth transforms water from rivers, lakes, and oceans into vapor, a delicate dance of molecules rising into the atmosphere. Have you ever stood by a lake on a warm day and watched the mist rise? This is nature's way of replenishing the clouds that eventually deliver rain. Condensation follows, as the vapor cools and clings to tiny particles in the air, forming clouds. These clouds, often white and fluffy, can also darken, pregnant with moisture, ready to release precipitation. Precipitation can take many forms, from gentle rain to fierce storms, each a reminder of water's dynamic presence in our lives. The poet Maya Angelou beautifully articulated this connection when she said, "I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." Water, in its many manifestations, evokes feelings of peace, nostalgia, and sometimes fear, as storms gather on the horizon. Water not only shapes the weather, but also plays a significant role in climate change. As global temperatures rise, the capacity of the atmosphere to hold moisture increases, leading to more intense and unpredictable weather patterns. Hear the echoes of the past in the present, as scientists warn of the consequences of this shift. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change reports that a warmer climate will lead to more frequent and severe storms, floods, and droughts. This reality urges us to reflect. What does it mean for our future when the rhythms of rain and sun become erratic? Consider the consequences of these changes on our ecosystems. When heavy rains fall, the ground struggles to absorb the influx, leading to runoff that can carry pollutants into our waterways. Conversely, during periods of drought, the land becomes parched, unable to sustain life, creating a stark contrast to the lushness that water can bring. This dance between abundance and scarcity is a reflection of water's profound impact on life, influencing everything from agriculture to biodiversity. Natural disasters, too, offer a striking illustration of water's dual nature. Hurricanes, fueled by warm ocean waters, bring devastating winds and flooding to coastal areas, reshaping landscapes and lives in their wake. The resilience of communities in the face of such disasters often shines through as they come together to rebuild and recover. As the environmentalist Wangari Maathai once said, "It's the little things citizens do. That's what will make the difference. My little thing is planting trees." In the aftermath of a disaster, such acts of regeneration remind us that hope can flourish even in the darkest of times. Floods, with their overwhelming force, can reshape entire regions, leaving behind not only destruction but also fertile soil that can support new growth. Water, in its capacity for destruction, also brings renewal. It is a reminder of the cyclical nature of life, a story of loss and rebirth. As we ponder the relationship between water and natural disasters, we must also consider the intricate interplay of human activity. Urbanization, deforestation, and climate change exacerbate the effects of these disasters, often placing vulnerable communities at greater risk. How can we, as stewards of the earth, forge a path towards resilience? The answer lies in understanding the water cycle and embracing sustainable practices that honor the balance of nature. The role of water in shaping our climate and weather patterns is undeniable. It is a force that commands respect, reverence, and understanding. Each droplet carries with it the stories of the past, present, and future, weaving a narrative that connects us all. As we journey through this chapter, let us remain mindful of how water influences our world, inviting us to participate in its protection and preservation. In this delicate balance, we find the essence of life itself. Water calls out to us, reminding us of our interconnectedness with the planet. It urges us to listen, to learn, and to act. As we delve deeper into the intricate web of water's influence, may we continue to uncover the mysteries and marvels that lie within. The future of our climate depends on the choices we make today, and understanding water's role is a crucial step on this path forward. As we reflect on the profound impact of water on our climate and the resilience it can inspire within communities, we are reminded that this vital resource has shaped not only the physical world, but also the very fabric of human culture. Water's influence extends far beyond natural disasters. It has been a cornerstone of civilization, fostering agriculture, trade, and spirituality throughout history. In the next chapter, we will explore how water has woven its way into the tapestry of human experience, serving as both a practical necessity and a powerful symbol across diverse cultures and eras. Join us as we journey through time to uncover the myriad ways water has shaped our societies, beliefs, and interactions, illuminating its enduring significance in our lives. Chapter 9: The Cultural Significance of Water Throughout History. Water, the essence of life, plays a pivotal role in countless chemical reactions and life processes. Each drop carries within it the potential for transformation, acting as a medium in which various biochemical reactions unfold. Enzymes, the catalysts of biological processes, often require water to function, making it indispensable for metabolism. Imagine the intricate dance of molecules as they interact within a cellular environment, where water not only serves as a solvent, but also participates directly in reactions. Hydrolysis, for instance, is a reaction that utilizes water to break down complex molecules into simpler ones, fueling the very processes that sustain life. In ancient civilizations, water was revered as a source of sustenance and prosperity. The earliest agrarian societies flourished along riverbanks, where fertile soil met the life-giving flow of water. The Nile, the Tigris, and the Euphrates shaped the development of civilizations, with their annual floods providing the irrigation necessary for crops to thrive. The Egyptians celebrated this gift, as the Nile's inundation was seen as a divine blessing, ensuring bountiful harvests. In Mesopotamia, sophisticated irrigation systems were constructed, demonstrating humanity's understanding of water's critical role in agriculture. As historian Joseph Needham noted, the greatest inventions of mankind were not in technology, but in the control of water. Water also holds profound significance in mythology and religion across cultures. It is often depicted as a purifying force, a symbol of life, death, and rebirth. In many traditions, creation myths involve water as a primordial substance from which life emerges. The ancient Greeks revered the river gods, believing rivers to be sacred entities that possess the power to nurture and destroy. In Hinduism, the Ganges River is considered holy, its waters believed to wash away sins and grant spiritual merit. Such reverence highlights the deep-seated belief in water as a conduit between the earthly and the divine. As societies evolved, water became a key factor in trade and exploration. The ancient Phoenicians, skilled mariners, ventured across the Mediterranean, establishing trade routes that connected distant lands. Their knowledge of the tides and currents allowed for the transport of goods, fostering cultural exchanges that shaped civilizations. The age of exploration, marked by figures like Christopher Columbus and Vasco da Gama, was fueled by the quest for new waters. Imagine the courage it took to set sail into the unknown, driven by dreams of discovery and the promise of wealth. Water, in this context, was not merely a resource. It was a pathway to adventure and opportunity. In contemporary society, water issues are more pressing than ever. The global population continues to rise, placing immense pressure on freshwater resources. The scarcity of clean drinking water is a stark reality for millions, leading to conflicts and humanitarian crises. Yet, cultural perspectives on water vary widely. In some communities, water is viewed as a shared resource, essential for cooperation and coexistence. In others, it is commodified, leading to debates over ownership and access. As we reflect on these contemporary issues, we can also consider the wisdom of environmentalist Wangari Maathai, who stated, "It's the little things citizens do. That's what will make the difference. My little thing is planting trees." Her words remind us that every action, no matter how small, contributes to the greater narrative of water's significance. Water's cultural importance resonates through history, shaping societies, fostering beliefs, and influencing economies. It serves as a mirror reflecting our relationship with the natural world, reminding us of our interconnectedness. As we continue to explore the intricate threads of water's journey through time, we uncover not just the scientific truths, but also the stories that bind us to this vital resource, urging us to honor and protect it. Water has long held a central role in the agricultural practices of ancient civilizations, nurturing the very heart of human development. Imagine the vast fields of Mesopotamia, where the Tigris and Euphrates rivers cradled the land, providing the essential lifeblood for crops. The Sumerians, often credited with some of the earliest advancements in agriculture, understood the delicate balance between water and life. They harnessed the rivers through an intricate system of irrigation, allowing them to cultivate wheat and barley, which became staples of their diet and economy. The ancient historian Herodotus once remarked, "Egypt was the gift of the Nile," emphasizing the profound impact of this river on Egyptian civilization. As we envision the lush banks of the Nile, we can appreciate how this mighty river not only supported agriculture, but also shaped the very fabric of Egyptian society. The annual flooding of the Nile was anticipated with reverence, as it deposited fertile silt upon the fields. This cycle of flooding and retreat was celebrated through festivals and rituals, reflecting the deep spiritual connection the Egyptians had with water. Water's role in agriculture transcended geographical boundaries, influencing cultures across the globe. The ancient Chinese, for instance, revered the Yellow River as the cradle of their civilization. It was here that they cultivated rice, an essential crop that sustained millions. The Chinese philosopher Laozi expressed a profound understanding of nature and water. Nothing is softer or more flexible than water, yet nothing can resist it. His words resonate with the adaptability and resilience that water embodies, illustrating how it nourishes life while also shaping the very landscapes in which we reside. Throughout history, water has served as a powerful symbol in mythology and religion, embodying both creation and destruction. In many traditions, water represents purity and renewal. In Hinduism, the sacred Ganges River is seen as a goddess, revered for its ability to cleanse the soul of sins. Pilgrims flock to its banks, believing that a dip in its waters can wash away their transgressions. This reverence for water can also be found in the Christian tradition, where baptism signifies spiritual rebirth and purification. The act of immersing oneself in water becomes a transformative experience, connecting believers to deeper truths and communal identities. Consider the ancient Greeks, who viewed water as a fundamental element of the cosmos. The philosopher Thales of Miletus famously proposed that water was the source of all things, highlighting its centrality in their understanding of the universe. The myth of the ocean goddess Amphitrite, wife of Poseidon, illustrates how water was personified, embodying both the nurturing and destructive forces of nature. The Greeks celebrated the sea, not merely as a resource but as a realm of divine influence, shaping their culture, art, and exploration. As we reflect on water's rich tapestry of symbolism, we can ask ourselves how these ancient beliefs continue to influence contemporary perspectives. Water remains a central theme in modern spiritual practices and environmental movements, often symbolizing the need for balance and stewardship. The poet Rainer Maria Rilke once mused, "The only journey is the one within," reminding us that our relationship with water encompasses both external exploration and internal reflection. In addition to its spiritual significance, water has played a vital role in trade and exploration throughout history. The need for resources and trade routes led ancient civilizations to expand their horizons, navigating the vast oceans and rivers. The Phoenicians, renowned seafarers, established trade networks across the Mediterranean, exchanging goods and ideas. Their mastery of navigation, guided by the stars and the currents of the sea, reflects humanity's innate curiosity and desire to connect with distant lands. Imagine the great voyages of exploration undertaken by figures like Marco Polo, whose travels along the Silk Road opened new avenues for cultural exchange. Waterways served as conduits for trade, allowing ideas to flow freely between diverse cultures. The rivers of Africa, such as the Congo and Zambezi, became vital arteries for commerce, linking communities and fostering economic interdependence. This interconnectedness reminds us that water is not just a physical resource, but also a symbol of unity, enabling human connections across time and space. As we venture into contemporary times, the significance of water remains ever present, yet the challenges we face are increasingly complex. The impact of climate change threatens the delicate balance of our water systems, leading to droughts in some regions and flooding in others. As we confront these pressing issues, we can draw inspiration from the resilience of those who have faced similar challenges throughout history. Consider the work of activists like Maud Barlow, who advocates for water as a human right. She reminds us that water is not a commodity but a living entity, urging us to shift our perspective on this precious resource. In many indigenous cultures, water is viewed as a sacred element, deserving of respect and care. The teachings of the Lakota people, for instance, emphasize the interconnectedness of all living things, echoing the sentiment that water is life. As we navigate the complexities of contemporary water issues, we must also recognize the diverse cultural perspectives that shape our understanding of water. In some cultures, collective stewardship of water resources fosters cooperation and community resilience. In others, the commodification of water can lead to conflict and inequality. These contrasting views challenge us to reflect on our values and the ethical implications of our choices. Water's journey through history is not merely a tale of survival. It is a profound narrative of connection, reverence, and responsibility. As we immerse ourselves in this exploration, let us consider how we can honor the legacy of water in our own lives. How can we contribute to the preservation of this vital resource, ensuring that future generations inherit a world where water continues to nourish and inspire? The stories woven into the fabric of water's significance remind us of the fragility of our relationship with this resource. As we gaze upon a river flowing gently through a landscape, we can appreciate the countless lives it has touched, the cultures it has shaped, and the stories it continues to tell. Water is not merely a substance. It is a living testament to our shared existence, urging us to cherish and protect it with every breath. In this interconnected world, let us strive to cultivate a sense of stewardship, recognizing that our actions ripple outward, affecting not only ourselves but the vast web of life that depends on water. As we ponder the cultural significance of water throughout history, we find ourselves drawn into a deeper understanding of our place within this intricate ecosystem. Each drop carries the weight of our collective heritage, inviting us to listen, learn, and ultimately, to act. As we delve deeper into the ancient civilizations that flourished around water sources, we find that these communities were often defined by their relationship with rivers and lakes. The fertile banks of the Nile, for instance, transformed the arid landscape of Egypt into a cradle of civilization. The annual flooding of the river deposited nutrient-rich silt, enabling the growth of crops that sustained populations and fostered advancements in art, science, and governance. Water was not just a resource. It was revered as a divine gift, intricately woven into the spiritual beliefs of the people. Imagine standing on the banks of the Ganges, where the waters are seen as sacred, embodying both life and the cycle of rebirth. In Hindu culture, the river is personified as the goddess Ganga, who is believed to purify the soul and wash away sins. Such beliefs illustrate how water transcends its physical properties, becoming a symbol of hope, renewal, and connection to the divine. The importance of water extended beyond agriculture and spirituality. It shaped trade routes, facilitating the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures. The Mediterranean, with its vast network of waterways, became a bustling thoroughfare for merchants and explorers. The ancient Phoenicians, renowned seafarers, harnessed the power of the sea to establish trade networks that connected distant lands, enriching their own civilization and leaving an indelible mark on history. Reflecting on this, one might wonder, how has water continued to influence our modern world? Today, as we grapple with pressing issues like climate change and water scarcity, the lessons of the past serve as a poignant reminder of the need to respect and protect this invaluable resource. Each drop of water carries the weight of centuries, urging us to foster a future where water remains a source of life and inspiration for generations to come. As we reflect on the profound influence of water throughout history, it becomes clear that our relationship with this precious resource is at a critical juncture. The echoes of ancient civilizations remind us not only of the reverence we owe to water, but also of the pressing challenges we face today, such as growing scarcity and environmental change. The stories of the past are more than mere echoes. They guide us as we seek innovative solutions and sustainable practices for the future. In the next chapter, we will delve into the contemporary landscape of water management, exploring how technology, policy, and community engagement are paving the way for a more resilient and equitable relationship with water. Together, we will uncover the vital steps necessary to ensure that this lifeblood of our planet continues to nurture and inspire generations to come. Chapter 10: The Future of Water, Conservation and Innovation. Water has always held a profound significance in human culture and society. It is not merely a resource, it is a symbol of life, purity, and renewal. In ancient civilizations, water was often revered as a divine force. The Egyptians worshipped the Nile, attributing their sustenance to its annual floods, which brought fertility to the land. The Greeks viewed rivers as sacred, believing their waters carried the wisdom of the gods. In many indigenous cultures, water is intertwined with spiritual beliefs, seen as a living entity deserving of respect and protection. This cultural and symbolic significance of water persists today, reminding us of our deep connection to this precious resource. Yet, as we stand at the crossroads of the present and the future, we face daunting global water scarcity challenges. Across the world, millions of people are grappling with dwindling water supplies, a situation exacerbated by climate change, population growth, and pollution. The United Nations has warned that by the year 2025, 2/3 of the global population could be living in water-stressed conditions. This stark reality compels us to reflect. How can we safeguard our water resources for future generations? Innovative technologies are emerging as beacons of hope in this struggle for conservation. One such advancement is the development of desalination technologies, which transform seawater into fresh water. This not only provides drinking water for arid regions, but also alleviates the pressure on freshwater sources. Imagine coastal cities harnessing the vast, untapped potential of the ocean, ensuring that every drop counts. Additionally, rainwater harvesting systems are gaining traction, allowing households to collect and store rainwater for domestic use. These systems not only reduce dependency on municipal water supplies, but also promote a culture of conservation. Water recycling technologies are also making strides in urban settings. Advanced filtration systems can purify wastewater to a standard suitable for irrigation, industrial processes, or even drinking, effectively creating a closed-loop system that minimizes waste. The words of water conservationist Maud Barlow resonate here. Water is a human right, not a privilege. Embracing these technologies could mean transforming how we view and utilize water, moving towards a more sustainable future. Policies surrounding water management and access play a crucial role in shaping our relationship with this vital resource. Governments must implement comprehensive water management strategies that prioritize conservation and equitable access for all communities. The challenge lies in balancing the needs of agricultural, industrial, and domestic users while protecting the ecosystems that depend on freshwater sources. Consider the efforts of countries like Singapore, which have turned water scarcity into an opportunity for innovation. Through a mix of rainwater collection, desalination, and water recycling, Singapore has achieved remarkable water resilience. This serves as an inspiring example for other nations facing similar challenges. As environmentalist Wangari Maathai once said, "It's the little things citizens do. That's what will make the difference. My little thing is planting trees." Each step we take, no matter how small, contributes to the larger goal of sustainable water use. Communities hold the key to sustainable water practices. Grassroots movements are emerging worldwide, emphasizing local stewardship of water resources. These initiatives often arise from a deep understanding of the land and water systems that communities rely on, fostering a sense of responsibility and connection. Imagine neighborhoods coming together to restore local wetlands or to create community gardens that utilize native plants to reduce water use. Education also plays a vital role in empowering communities to adopt sustainable water practices. Schools are beginning to incorporate water conservation into their curricula, teaching young minds the importance of this resource and inspiring them to become advocates for change. As environmental activist Greta Thunberg poignantly stated, "I have learned that you are never too small to make a difference." The intersection of culture, technology, policy, and community engagement creates a multifaceted approach to water conservation. As we face the impending challenges of water scarcity, it is essential to draw on the lessons of the past while embracing the innovations of the future. Each drop of water represents not just a necessity for survival, but a shared heritage, a cultural symbol, and a promise for a sustainable tomorrow. In this age of innovation, we must also remain vigilant stewards of our water resources. Sustainable practices can come in many forms, from reducing water waste in our households to advocating for policies that protect our water systems. It is essential to foster a culture of conservation, understanding that every action contributes to the larger narrative of water sustainability. Water is the essence of life, an irreplaceable resource that requires our collective responsibility. As we look to the future, let us remember the words of author and activist John Thoreau, "What is the use of a house if you haven't got a tolerable planet to put it on?" Our planet, and the water that sustains it, deserves our utmost care and respect. The future of water is not just a matter of technology or policy, it is a matter of culture and community. By weaving together innovation and tradition, we can create a harmonious relationship with water that honors its past while securing its future. As we ponder the pathways ahead, let us envision a world where water is cherished, protected, and accessible for all. What might that world look like? How would our lives change if we embraced water not merely as a resource, but as a vital part of our existence? In this collective journey, every drop counts. Each effort to conserve water, every innovative solution, and every community initiative contributes to a brighter, more sustainable future, one where the value of water is understood and its preservation is a shared commitment. As we delve deeper into the pressing issue of global water scarcity, a stark reality emerges. Over 2 billion people currently live in areas facing water stress, struggling to meet their daily needs. Imagine waking each day with the uncertainty of whether there will be enough water to drink, cook, or even bathe. This struggle is not just a statistic, it is a lived experience for countless individuals around the world. As the climate continues to change and populations grow, the demand for fresh water intensifies. The World Health Organization warns that without immediate action, water scarcity could affect over half the global population by the year 2030. The question arises, how can we confront such a daunting challenge? It begins with understanding the multifaceted nature of water issues, which intertwine with agriculture, industry, and urban development. For instance, agriculture accounts for nearly 70% of all freshwater withdrawals. As the renowned water expert Sandra Postal emphasizes, we cannot take water for granted. We must manage it wisely, or we will face dire consequences. Inventive solutions are emerging to address these challenges, harnessing both technology and traditional knowledge. One such innovation is the development of water-efficient irrigation systems, which can significantly reduce usage while maximizing crop yield. Imagine a system that uses sensors to monitor soil moisture levels, delivering just the right amount of water to plants when they need it most. This method not only conserves water, but also enhances agricultural productivity. Another intriguing avenue lies in the realm of desalination. This technology transforms saltwater into drinkable water, offering hope to arid regions. Countries like Israel have become pioneers in this field, employing advanced reverse osmosis techniques that minimize energy consumption while expanding their freshwater supplies. However, the process is not without its challenges. The energy demands and environmental impacts of desalination must be carefully managed to ensure that the solution does not become another burden on our planet. Yet innovation does not rest solely in advanced technologies. Traditional practices, such as rainwater harvesting, are experiencing a renaissance in many communities. Picture a simple yet effective system that captures rainwater from rooftops and stores it for later use. This practice not only provides a reliable water source, but also fosters a deeper connection between people and their environment. It brings to mind the words of environmentalist Wangari Maathai. It's the little things citizens do. That's what will make the difference. My little thing is planting trees. As we explore the policies surrounding water management, it becomes clear that effective governance is crucial. Sustainable water policies must prioritize equitable access while addressing the realities of climate change. Imagine a framework where local communities have a voice in the decision-making process, ensuring that their unique needs are met. The concept of integrated water resources management embodies this approach, promoting collaboration among stakeholders to create holistic solutions. Communities play an indispensable role in fostering sustainable water practices. Consider the example of small villages in India, where local women have taken charge of water management and conservation efforts. By forming groups, they educate one another about water-saving techniques, such as constructing check dams and promoting watershed management. This grassroots movement not only empowers individuals, but also strengthens community bonds, creating a shared sense of responsibility towards their water resources. Moreover, the cultural significance of water cannot be overlooked. Across various societies, water is revered and celebrated as a source of life and spiritual sustenance. Picture ancient rituals that honor rivers, lakes, and springs, recognizing their vital role in human existence. As the environmental historian David Casagrande notes, water is not just a resource, it is a cultural symbol that binds us to our heritage. Embracing this perspective can inspire more profound respect for water as a shared legacy, encouraging communities to safeguard it for future generations. In the context of urbanization, the challenge of water management becomes even more complex. Cities often grapple with pollution, aging infrastructure, and the demand for clean water. Innovative solutions such as green roofs, permeable pavements, and urban wetlands are emerging as effective means to mitigate these issues. Imagine a cityscape where rainwater is absorbed through natural landscapes, reducing runoff and replenishing local aquifers. Such sustainable designs not only enhance water quality, but also provide green spaces that promote well-being and biodiversity. The integration of technology in tracking water use is also gaining traction. Smart meters and data analytics can empower consumers to monitor their water consumption in real time, fostering informed choices. The question becomes, how can we encourage widespread adoption of these technologies? Education and awareness are vital. By sharing success stories and demonstrating the tangible benefits of conservation, communities can inspire collective action towards water sustainability. As we envision the future of water, it is essential to recognize that the journey towards conservation and innovation is not a solitary one. It requires collaboration among governments, industries, communities, and individuals. Imagine a world where each person understands their role in this intricate web, where conservation is not merely a choice but an inherent value. In this shared narrative, every effort, no matter how small, contributes to a larger movement towards sustainability. Whether it is reducing water waste in our homes, advocating for protective policies, or participating in community initiatives, each action resonates within the delicate balance of our ecosystems. As we move forward, let us embrace this collective responsibility, fostering a legacy that honors the essence of water, its cultural significance, and its vital role in our lives. What might our world look like if we all committed to such a vision? How would our relationship with water change if we viewed it not simply as a commodity, but as an integral part of our shared existence? The answers lie within our collective imagination and our willingness to act. Each drop of water is a reminder of the precious resource we share, urging us to cherish and protect it with unwavering resolve. As we conclude this exploration of water's future, it is clear that the path to sustainability is paved with both innovation and collaboration. The potential for transforming our urban landscapes into resilient ecosystems lies in our hands, driven by a shared commitment to conservation. By nurturing a culture of awareness and responsibility, we can redefine our relationship with water, viewing it as a cherished resource rather than a mere commodity. Together, we have the power to inspire change, ensuring that future generations inherit a world where water is not only preserved, but revered. The journey ahead may be challenging, but with collective action and unwavering resolve, we can shape a harmonious future that honors the vital essence of this life-giving resource.